All right, what's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about my top 5 supplement recommendations that I think can suit every single person, regardless of your goals or your needs. All of these supplements will kind of cover some ground bases that I think a lot of people may come up short on a daily basis. And like I said, no matter your goals, I think these supplements can really suit you. Truth be told, I'm really not that big on supplements. I think that we should be getting a lot of our macronutrients as well as our micronutrients, through whole natural foods such as meat, rice, potatoes, and then fruits and vegetables. I think if you kind of skip over that, then you're just stepping over dollars to pick up pennies by supplementing everything, and that's just not the way that I believe in dieting and how I believe about going about things and taking care of my body. But supplementation can obviously fill in gaps that we don't get through nutrition or stuff that we can't get through foods, such as, like, we'll talk about sodium. So these are my 5 supplements that I recommend to everyone, like I said, regardless of your goals. Everyone needs a solid protein supplement. I think that 99% of people probably struggle with getting their protein in through meat only. I love meat. I eat meat for pretty much every single meal, besides my late night meal, which I have oatmeal, and then I throw a scoop of protein powder in there. But again, I don't entirely need this extra scoop of protein. It is nice for the extra BCAAs. This one has some extra carbohydrates in it just because of the brand. But it does, extra protein is never going to kill you. And so I obviously throw a scoop of protein in my oatmeal. This is great for me. Like I said, extra carbohydrates and about 22 grams of protein in it. A lot of the protein brands are going to be the same out there. Please don't go waste your money on the $75 tub of 25 servings of protein. It's ridiculous. Actually, you should probably look into third-party testing on protein supplements and stuff, because I've watched a video way back when from who was it? Kabuki Strength. One of their people talked about how a lot of protein companies fudge their protein numbers because it's not FDA regulated. So oftentimes, if they say there's 25 grams of protein, you may be getting as little as 11 or 12 grams of protein per scoop, and you have zero clue. But you're spending, however much money you are on the said protein tub. And so this is why I'm just not big on supplements, because a lot of the supplements in America are not FDA regulated, and so you really don't know if you're getting what you're paying for. So moving on, creatine. Every single person needs to be taking creatine, especially if you are an athlete or you strength train regularly or work out regularly. You need to be taking creatine. Creatine can be consumed through red meat, but a lot of people aren't eating enough red meat, let alone protein, on a day-to-day basis to be getting the sufficient amount of creatine. So this needs to be supplemented. I am a firm believer in creatine. It goes far beyond just muscles. It helps really well with cognitive improvement, but it also does promote lean muscle tissue growth when using it. Can help with muscle recovery and increase muscular endurance as well, which in turn will improve your anaerobic capacity during your workouts. So creatine is great, has a lot of many benefits, so I recommend every single person needs to be on creatine. Moving on, vitamin D. Not enough people get outside and absorb vitamin D through their skin and through their eyes, so therefore it needs to be supplemented. I recommend a good amount of IUs because vitamin D, you kind of just can't go wrong with it. Like I said, we're not getting outside enough nowadays. And so if we're not supplementing vitamin D, I can guarantee that you're not getting enough. Vitamin D is great for many reasons, such as bone health, improved immune system, as well as, boom, mental health. A lot of people care about mental health nowadays. If you're not getting outside and you're not taking enough vitamin D, you don't care about your mental health that much. Sorry. Moving on, the last few, if you watch my electrolyte presentation, you'll know I'm really big on the 4 electrolytes. Now, calcium is not in this bunch because you can kind of get that, like I said, through other means of your diet. It doesn't entirely need to be supplemented. But things that people don't get enough of are sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Therefore, you need to have a high quality magnesium supplement, as well as salt. Salt is important, like I said in my electrolyte presentation, that sodium and potassium go hand in hand in ensuring proper hydration in our muscle cells and throughout our bodies, and as well as the transportation of nutrients. And so salting our foods is massively important, but also, like I have noted before, you can do a shot of teaspoon at a time of one or the other. This one is great. This is the 50% reduced sodium that I talked about that has a bit of the potassium in it. As you'll see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, 290 milligrams of sodium and 350 milligrams of potassium. This is where you can supplement those electrolytes in there very easily. I'm very, very certain this is under $3 at the grocery store. Moving on to this last one, this is kind of six, but these two go hand in hand. This is the iodized salt that I talked about that has the iodine that is very important as well, that not enough people are getting through their diets or are getting at all, honestly. This doesn't, I believe, have any potassium in it, but like I said, it does have that iodine, which is very important for our consumption as well. And so you can salt your food or do teaspoon shots with either one of these. This is less than $1 at Walmart. There's zero excuse not to have salt in your cabinet and to not be properly hydrated. I'm almost certain that all of this together is less than $100. Actually, I know that for a fact that it is. I'm pretty sure this is $10. I'm pretty sure this is $10. This is about $16. Like I said, these two together are under $5. And depending on your protein company that you go with, this could be anywhere between $30 and $40. So this is very doable. This kind of covers a lot of bases for people that are typically overlooked and people are coming up short on a daily basis. And so these supplements can definitely fill in some gaps to help take your recovery and your health to the next level and improve your progress in the gym so you can actually start seeing some results. So check these out. This is just my recommendation. This is what works for me. This is also what I recommend to all my athletes and clients that I work with, as it's very simple. And like I said, it's stuff that we're probably overlooking. That's low-hanging fruit anyway. So go invest in some of this stuff, invest in things that are going to improve your health, but don't go spend money on some bullshit supplements that really aren't going to do anything for you. If you're taking a BCAA supplement and you're not getting enough protein, or you're getting enough protein and you're taking a BCAA supplement, you're wasting your money. That can fill in a gap, but it's not necessary. That's a waste of your money. Eat whole, natural foods, supplement properly where necessary, and continue to make progress in your health. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment, ask some questions, subscribe to the page, like, share. Thank you guys for watching. Be great.